You will never regret to be here tonight with us. Let's go, party is going on.
The certificates over the blockchain, first of all, it's the
All right. Hello, everybody. Hey, this is Danny Higgins coming to you live. Thank you for hanging out today, tonight, this afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this awesome world we live in. So welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. My goodness, we had such an impactful day today. If you've been connected and plugged into the live events our Wealth Builds Worldwide team were hosting throughout today, along with hearing again from John Johnson, a real estate professional of over 20 years, break down just one part of this global ecosystem that's going to create additional income from so many people around the world. And the system is actually already creating income because we get paid in real time over a blockchain that is epic. Okay. Now, one thing I will say, Dr. Dennis Kimbro said something that was very good. He said every new industry has a new lexicon, it has a new vocabulary, it has new definitions, new words, right? So you want to get yourself familiar with some of the terms so that you can feel more comfortable in that new industry. He used the example of Microsoft. He said the word desktop didn't exist before then. It was used and it was created to express something that is brand new, right? So there's a lot of new terms that you want to make yourself available to, and we'll be able to support and help you, because one of the things that we have within our global ecosystem is an actual academy that walks you through and helps you learn new things. So the foundation of what we're doing here is very, very educational. So nothing to fear here. Free jump in, right? And you can earn and learn at the same time, right? Now, before I get ahead of myself, which I'm already doing because I'm excited because this day, like I said, has been very, very impactful with all the quality content. I mean, I'm hearing from someone who's got that state and how excited he is about this global ecosystem. It's special, right? But before I get ahead of myself, once again, everything starts with the dream, right? Everything starts with a dream. How's it going, Mr. Soto? I see you with us. We're live on YouTube, we're live on Twitter, and we are live on Facebook. Everything starts with a dream. Tonight, we'll talk a little bit about that dream and really what drives you. You want to know that. You want to figure that out so you kind of know how to, boom, push that button, right? It might be an emotional trigger you might need to move towards your goals and dreams, right? But what is your dream? Your dream might be time freedom. It might be financial freedom. It really just depends on you. It depends on your personality. It depends on what moves you, right? So let me go through this really quick because there is things that will ignite you and help you move forward to move towards your goals and dream. Now, we have hope here worldwide. We have hope. We're excited because we see things that are about to come, right? And then we also know things and have an experience with what we're already doing with Gold Standard Partners, okay? Oh, my wallet is actually on me this time. So I will go ahead and get that ready a little bit later. Hold on. Let me take something out of my wallet real quick. All right, cool. Let me set that aside. All right, show and tell, right? Show and tell. But what we're doing here is we're accumulating assets. That's what makes us so hopeful because we know that amassing assets is a wealth building principle. Whenever someone participates in gravity, it happens. Gravity works. Gravity wins, right? Whenever somebody participates in wealth building, guess what happens? You're amassing assets. You have no choice but to continue to grow your wealth. It is a side effect. If you jump into water, there's a side effect. You don't have to worry about, oh man, will I get wet? No, when you jump into the water as a principle, you will get wet. Your they will get soaked, especially if you boom jump in, right? So that's what we're doing here in Wealth Builders Worldwide. We're accumulating assets. That's all we're doing. We're getting paid to save. We're acquiring assets. We're moving our money not away from us. We're moving our money towards us, right? So as I started, everything starts with the dream. I don't know what that dream is for you. Now, some are motivated by getting those results. Let's hear. So audio and video looks like it came back. Let me double check, make sure it came back in all the broadcasts because I'm just rolling. Let's see here. All right, so I'm good on all of the broadcasts, looks like. Hold on a second. Let me double check. See if Facebook kind of caught up with what we're doing. YouTube did. All right, perfect. So we're good. We're good on all platforms. Let me just triple check. All right, we're good on all platforms. So thank you for hanging out with us today, tonight, this afternoon. There we go. So I was in mid-sentence, right? So let's go ahead. Getting results. Everybody has part of these things that ignite them, but it might be something a little bit more close to home for you, right? But getting results, competing, winning, being recognized for work, getting paid for you're not getting paid what you're worth. How about getting paid for what you're worth, right? Maybe that ignites you. Maybe that's the trigger. Having an uncapped income, having an uncapped capability. The sky's the limit. Being honored for the work that you put in, right? Instead of someone else getting the credit for it, right? So getting results, that might motivate you. Competing at a high level and being on stage. I'm telling you right now, we have a Wealth Builders Worldwide pin that is an exclusive pin for anybody who wants to go get it. right? Go get it. Over $100,000 in volume. You can get recognized by the CEO and founder of Wealth Builders Worldwide, right? That's just one of the recognitions. I'm telling you right now, we're chock full of recognition within Wealth Builders Worldwide, along with Gold Standard Partners. They are recognizing and throwing extra money for everybody who's competing at a high level. Anybody who wants to win, everyone wants to crush it, right? You want to do that? You want to get back with the person sharing this with you like yesterday, so that you can go ahead and get connected and say, hey, listen, I'm gonna compete. I'm gonna compete at a high level because that's me. That's who I am. I love to connect and move forward and be aggressive and get results, get things done. And you about to measure them results. You're like, let me go ahead and get this done, and I'm gonna measure those results. We get paid in real time. You can get paid right now. You can get paid today. If you move forward, boom, that's you. If that's what motivates and ignites you, if that's what drives you, that competition part, right? That winning big and being recognized, man, we got a lot of that for you. We got a lot of that for you. Mr. Crypto Steve earned $400,000 on top of what he earned an extra $400,000. Talk about competing, talk about earning, talk about being recognized. He was actually the number 2 earner. The number 1 earner got $1 million deposited to his account. Man, if you like recognition, we got it here for you. Now I'm going to flip it to another personality type per se, or another thing that might drive you, right? We're going to go over some of these key things that drive you, right? So improving other people's lives, right? Hey, making sure everybody's happy, happiness for all, building and connecting with people, right? You love learning people's stories. You love hearing their success stories. You want to make sure everybody eats, right? You want to make sure that that person next to you, the side of you, around you is taken care of, right? Happily ever after for everybody, right? Woo, if that's you, I'm telling you, you're going to be surrounded by people who love improving people's lives. Our Wealth Builders leadership cares about people enough to slow down, have conversations with you, and impart things to you. Connect with us live. I'm telling you, you're going to have more relationships, more positive, successful relationships than you've ever imagined. You're going to have relationships, international relationships that you're not going to be expecting. I'm like, man, I'm just a kid from Queens. I'm very thankful for the international relationships that I've connected with and built in Wealth Builders Worldwide and get to honor. It's great. It's awesome. Because those relationships can catapult you, right? Those positive relationships. Connections are important. Who you're connected to, what you're hanging out, what you're hearing. Like Mr. Deco mentioned earlier today, he's talking about garbage in, garbage out. If you're not surrounded by the right environment, which is usually controlled by who you're around, right? Man, it's going to have a negative effect on you, or it has a positive effect on you. It's a principle. It works either way, just like gravity. So super important, right? So if you love bringing happiness to other people, if you want to empower people and improve their lives, man, you want to start a nonprofit, but you want to be able to finance that nonprofit and take business with that nonprofit, right? To empower people and help other people's lives. You want to add that extra hospital to help maybe a loved one, right? Ooh, I'm telling you right now, you have the vehicle right now. You get back with the person sharing this with you and you go right to whywinicome.com, right? And you can start building those positive relationships, right? Or maybe you are a fun lover and you want to travel. I'm telling you, we had a live event in Dubai that was super exciting. Seeing the world's largest building play our exclusive G999. If you don't know about G999, you wanna get back with the person sharing this. The world's largest freestanding building in Dubai play the G99 commercial. Boom, a special commercial, which you saw in the short video at the beginning. And then being able to meet new people, I'm telling you, you can meet a whole lot of new people. You love chatting with people. You like living it up. You like being the life of the party. I'm telling you, you've never been to one of our live events. that fun that we have, you can feel it. Like you saw that video, that's like our Let's Go weekends. The energy is palpable within our Wellpers Worldwide family. We've been cutting slices of that and selling it for a while now. Let me stop. If we could, we would. If I could, I would. In the live events I've hosted, the Kickstart Your Dreams events, man, the excitement, I would sell that thing, man. What? Put it in an air can, bottle it up. That was just fun, man. Connecting with new people, talking with new people. And like I said, traveling. We've got people who have traveled all over the world for live events. Now, here's a hint, and a clue, right? This is bonus footage. You didn't hear this from me. But as a business owner, when you travel, shh, don't tell nobody. It's a tax write-off when you travel as a business owner. It's a tax write-off. Don't tell nobody. When you go to a live event and you go to meetings and you're traveling to a business event, the government says that's a tax write-off. I got taxes on my mind because it's going towards the end of the year, so I'm going to be collecting some of that, right? Now, here's another thing that might drive you and motivate you. Paying off all the debt, getting rid of debt, eliminating all of that, and tapping into information that helps solve any other problems and challenges that you have. Gathering information, gathering facts, and gathering those facts and saying, hey, I'm going to use these details towards a specific goal, right? Could be the debt freedom, right? Let's knock it out. We have an amazing couple that paid off their house 11 years early. Financial freedom, moving towards debt freedom, right? Okay, and I think our audio is back now. Let's see what we're working with here, because I just got a little bit of information to close out for today, tonight, this afternoon. Just depends on where you're at in this world. All right, so audio's back. We're about to, I got full strength signal, but it's not working out today, tonight, this afternoon. So, hey, we rock with what we got. We move forward with what we got, right? But paying off debt, removing debt aggressively, right? Creating an extra passive income so that you can do that without straining and without, spending a lot of your time, right? Because we get paid in real time in this system, right? So let me drive this home a little bit differently, right? So what drives you? What motivates you? Now, I always will let you know. So this is my Gold Standard Partners, GS Partners card, right? So we move our profits with this global banking solution called the GS Lifestyle. Okay, it's very exciting to have this card because it does way more than what you think. You might think, oh, okay, it's just a card, it's just a debit card, what's so fancy about it? But it does so much more. You can control multiple currencies with this card, right? Multiple currencies. So you got people who love the Forex, you have an element of that inside of there. You can control multiple currencies, including cryptocurrencies, with that one card. So if you're a trader or in and an easy out, that means you want to be able to get into crypto, but you also want to be able to put it on a card easily. Boom, solution. Guess what? There's over 200 vendors in this back office that want to give you discounts on products, goods, and services. Gift cards, discounts, rewards, all of that stuff. And I'm not talking about little places. I'm talking about big places, all right? Well-known places, okay? Well-known places. And that's just part of it. It also has a concierge service. So when you want to travel somewhere, I apologize for all the travel agents that might be listening. But listen, you just type into the concierge, and the concierge goes ahead and they can book everything for you on your behalf, and boom, you're done. They'll email you your itinerary. I'm talking from experience. I used the service. Ooh, it's really cool. So it's a complete banking solution, right? So you can tap into that and use that even for your businesses. I know I'm always around business owners, and I know a lot of business owners are following me on LinkedIn and other places. So we're coming out soon with some white labeling for this, right? So now you'll be able to position yourself and your business to create passive income with the customers that leave your building, right? They left your building and went shopping online and they used this card, you're going to get paid. It's just that straightforward and that simple, right? So we have ways for everyone to chase and manifest their dream, no matter what that is. If you're an active business owner and you're busy, perfect. Tap into that GS Lifestyle card. And there's other things that you could tap into that are passive residual income focused, right? It's what we do. We're amassing wealth. This is what we do. We're wealth builders worldwide. This is what we do, right? So now, out of something that dropped into my mind, but then also too, this amazing book called How the Rich People Think by Steven Siebold, right? And another book too, but I'm not going to get into that. So, what drives you? It depends on you. Everyone is different. But this, I have to read this, is amazing. The great ones know it's not the money that drives them. It's what the money can do and what it represents, right? So having more income can represent financial freedom and time freedom for most people, right? Having more income can represent improving and helping more people around the world, right? Because if you're motivated by going ahead and improving others' lives, you might want to do a nonprofit with the money that you're creating, right? You might have a specific goal or a specific mission that you want to give to, right? And like I said, if you're a person who loves to have fun and wants to travel, meeting new people, guess what? You got that time freedom. You do exactly what you love to do. Travel the world. And with the GS Partners GS Lifestyle card, you get discounts on the travel, plus it's a tax write-off, right? Business expenses, right? Because you're traveling for business. You're a business owner if you decide to. It's up to you if you decide to, right? But thank you, everybody, for hanging out with me today, tonight, this afternoon. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Twitter. We're live on YouTube. And we want to share great content every time we get on here to really just improve everybody's quality of life and move you towards your personal goal and dream, right? So like we talked about, we don't know what drives you, but I'm telling you right now, no matter what it is, you can connect with Gold Standard Partners and we can empower that dream. We can supercharge that dream. Like I said, we had a lot of great Zooms and events earlier and throughout today. And one of them include we've got professionals from all different walks of life. We really do, right? We really do. But this gentleman is over 20 years in real estate. One slice of what we're doing is real estate over the blockchain. And all that means is that you can jump in and acquire real estate with such an easy click of a button, jumping through hoops and credit checks and all of that other stuff that's so normal in that industry. We're removing all of that. We're disrupting that and making it simple for people just like you and me to position yourself right now today to get commercial luxury real estate in Dubai. Going to be creating passive income in multiple ways, not just on the rent. I love what Mr. John Johnson said earlier today. He said most rental properties, he's over 20 years in that amazing industry. That's helped a lot of people become financially free and tap into millionaire status, right? But boom, most of those properties, they're going to create income one way, rent. And he said, if your tenant pays rent, you get paid. If your tenant doesn't get rent, he said, you didn't get paid, right? You didn't create that passive income. And then, of course, he talked about the property management piece and all of that stuff too, right? Because you got to pay people to control the property, right? But in this opportunity, we're creating income off the rent and then a whole lot of other layers, right? So there's multiple streams of income just by acquiring property. Oh my gosh, it's so different. And he looked at, All right, you guys lost me. I'm back again. So he looked at over 100 tokenized real estate projects, and none of them hold a candle to what we're doing. He loves to do his research, right? He loves to get all the information, right? So get back with the person sharing this content with you guys. If that person is me, go straight to y1income.com. Get that registration completed, and then you'll learn and earn at the same time, just the same way you do at your job, because you don't expect to get less of a salary when you start a new job. You expect a full salary, even though you're learning a new position, right? Same thing here. You're starting something new. Let's help you earn and learn at the same time. Thank you for your time, everyone. We will see you on the next live stream.